What's up, guys? So I'm just gonna give my 2 cents on the salary cap mode, and I myself am not a big fan of this mode, and I'll tell you why. This whole mode is really geared toward, like the lower, not the lower tier, but more like the mid-tier guys. The guys who don't have that great of a team, who are tired of playing, like the OP teams, and I completely get that. But here's the thing: just because those guys, with the top tier players, just because you give them like a nerf team does not make them any less good at the game, especially since they get to pick their own players. So they're gonna pick the players that still kind of fit their scheme. And here's what I'm talking about. Let's say you get two players. Let's say guy number one is like an all Madden. He's got a great team. He runs cheesy money plays on offense, cheesy like the A gaps and B gaps on defense. And when he picks his team, he's gonna pick guys that he can use that still benefit these cheesy plays. Let's say guy number two is stuck like an all pro, maybe pro mode. They never get to all Madden that often. They're stuck with the 89, 88 overall teams, so on and so forth. He thinks to himself he can make a good team, under 1,000 because he's used to playing with lower tier guys. Now let's say these two guys run into each other. Just because they both have nerfed teams, what's that got to do with the guy on the guy number one? What's that gonna do with him? That's gonna change nothing. He's still gonna have the players to help him run those cheesy money plays, and guy number two is just gonna get dominated. And this whole mode is supposed to be random from what I've been told. It's gonna match just random guys up, not the all Madden with all Madden and all pro with all pro. It's just gonna match random people, that way nobody has an advantage, like everybody has a nerf team. But like I said, it doesn't really matter in the long run if you get guy number one and guy number two matched up like that. It's just gonna be complete domination. So nothing's really gonna change, in my opinion. I don't feel like anything at all is gonna change. At least like with draft champions, I get the idea, because you get to play with, for the most part, there's no guarantee that you're gonna play with your normal playbook. But with this mode, you are gonna play with your playbook. All the plays, all the cheesy money plays. So in my opinion, it makes no sense for that. And also, this mode definitely makes no sense for guys with the top tier, teams like with the 99 overall, 98 overall, 97, so on and so forth. Because it's like you work so hard to get those players, but now this mode is telling you, like pretty much giving you the middle finger and telling you play with the lower tier guys for shitty rewards. And speaking of the reward system, like they even managed to fuck that up, because I've heard that like even if you win all 6 games, right? You only get 1 badge, and for these packs right here, for the X Factor badge, pack, you need 60 badges, and that means that if you play the entire full season and you win all 6 games, you're only going to get 1. So, so you're telling me you got to play 60 seasons to get the 1 X Factor pack, as opposed to playing just like the Journey 2 on a farm and get the X Factor pack that way, along with all those coins and all those extra packs that come along with that journey. So this whole mode makes no sense to me. And speaking of the Journey 2, the Journey 4 that was just released, even that's a waste of time. There's no packs, no nothing. Even the players that you get, you can't even like trade them or sell them. It's kind of like the Journey 1 players, where you can't sell or trade them. So I think they did it on purpose because they're tired of guys, with the farm accounts, just making good cards and getting, not making cards, but getting good cards and making a lot of coins for free, not having to spend money, which I bet pisses those guys off. How they, I feel that they think that they're losing money by just making these farm accounts so profitable. So they just completely nerf the Journey 4 as well. So I don't know, guys. That's how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you have your own opinion? Let me know how you feel in the comments, because I'm really interested to see how you guys feel. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. Also, on offense, my next review is gonna be that campus hero LaMichael James. So many guys have been asking for him, so I'm gonna do my best to get that out as soon as possible. And I should have the position hero Ryan Shazier review coming out today as well. So anyways, guys, I'll see you boys for those reviews. Peace.